Hey CHCC, I am back from sabbatical and I am so excited about what God's doing here at Castle Hills Christian Church. We had a wonderful Sunday. We had 2 baptisms and we kicked off our series on healthy habits. And during this Sunday, I encourage you to think about the who before the do. Who do you want to become, and then develop habits around that. And I encourage you to become a prayer warrior. And today I want to encourage you to pray for and with your spouse. Now, some of you have asked, well, what do you pray for your spouse for? Well, I pray for Julie's heart, first of all. I pray that God would fill her heart up with good things, that God would put people in her life that could encourage her and that could help her with her walk with Christ. I also pray for her mind, that God would give her wisdom and discernment in all areas of her life, including her job, including her as a mother, and just in all circumstances. And then I also pray that God would help her with her concerns or circumstances. The things that might be, that she may have anxiety about, things that may be worrying her. And I just lift those things up to God and just pray that God would help her, that God would give her peace. And then I also pray that God would help our marriage reflect Him, that we could be an example to others, that God would show us in the areas that we need to improve on, the areas that we need to become more Christ-like. And then lastly, I want to encourage you not only to pray for each other, but also to pray with each other. Try to find a time that works in both of your schedules. Maybe it's in the morning that before you leave for the day that you pray with each other. Maybe it's before you go to bed at night. Something that Julie and I recently found, that sometimes when we miss those prayer times in the morning, I will end up sending a little prayer text to her. Just saying, hey, honey, I love you, and here's a prayer that I have for your life for today. And then a little bit later, she'll send me she'll send me a prayer for my life. Praying for each other is so important in your relationship. It just helps us grow closer together. It will help you grow closer to Christ. And so that's my challenge for you. Pray for each other and pray with each other.